Hello and welcome to Signature TV News Highlight for this Wednesday. I am Damilola Abudu. The Nigerian government has commenced moves to reform the National Youth Service Corps (NYSC). The lawmaker representing Andoni Okpobo/Nkoro Federal Constituency of Rivers State, Awaji Inombek Abiante, had earlier sponsored a bill to scrap NYSC due to incessant killing of innocent corps members across the country and reluctant attitude of private and public agencies to employ able and qualified youth due to availability of corps members, which they discard at the end of their service year. Despite the security concerns raised as one of the major reasons to scrap the scheme, the Minister for Youth and Sport, Sunday Darian Wednesday, said the NYSC remains one of the Nigerians' greatest tools for youth and development, and this scheme will remain. No fewer than 20 persons have died from cholera outbreak in Bauchi State. Bauchi State Commissioner for Health, Dr. Aliyu Maigoro, confirmed this while briefing newsmen on Tuesday. According to him, the index case was a 37-year-old wife who was admitted at the Burai General Hospital on April 24th in Ningi local government area of the state. He said further than 9 local government areas in the state recorded a total of 322 cases within 1 month, adding that the case fatality rate is now 6.2%. The commissioner said following intensive surveillance by officials of the ministry, State Primary Health Care Development Agency, cases were detected in Waji, Bauchi, Gyade and Toro local government area of the state. President Muhammadu Buhari has called on relevant stakeholders to help the country's neighbor, Chad, contain rebel forces, as according to him, the country's disintegration will have dire consequences for the region. The Nigerian leader advised the global community not to treat the threat posed by Chadian rebel group clamoring to overthrow the government with levity. Buhari made this call in Abuja on Tuesday at the opening of the extraordinary summit of head of state and government of the Lake Chad Basin Commission to discuss recent development in Chad after President Idris Deby died. The World Trade Organization's Director General Dr. Ngozi Okonjo-Iweala and Rwanda President Paul Kagame called on African leaders to show the political will and embrace increased cooperation to achieve the goals of the African Free Trade Continental Agreement (AfCFTA), which is necessary for the post-pandemic development of the continent. Okonjo-Iweala speaking on Tuesday on measures to fast-track recovery and economic growth in the continent. Okonjo-Iweala called for additional fiscal stimulus, including the provision of liquidity and credit to the private sector, economic diversification, and successful implementation of the AfCFTA. While affirming Okonjo-Iweala's position, Rwanda President Dr. Paul Kagame said what is needed is the political will on part of the African leaders to achieve easy movement of goods, services, and people across the continent. The Central Bank of Nigeria, CBN, has issued new license requirements to payment system operators who operate in Nigeria. In a circular published on its website on May 24th, the operators were separated into 4 categories, which include mobile money operator (MMO), payment terminal service provider (PTSP), payment solution service provider (PSSP), super agent license, switch and processing license, as well as Payment Solution Services (PSS). According to the circular, operators were given new capital and documentary requirements, with the CBN approving new license fee and validity of license. It was gathered that the new operators will need 2 billion naira to set up a mobile money operation, and we have to provide 2 billion to the central bank, while individuals with interest in payment firms will cough up 2 billion naira. Safety and security begins with you. Be patriotic. Report any suspicious activity to law enforcement agencies. Please stay safe. That's the Signature TV News highlights. For details, visit www.signaturetv.org and do join us later in the evening for Signature TV News update. On behalf of my producer, Obichi Boise, thanks for watching. I am Damilola Abudu.